Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Acad Systems free online course. And I'm Hakim, and today it will be the third lesson of our free online course, Learn Autodesk Revit Architecture in Minutes. And for today's topic is modeling walls. Okay, so I hope you can see my screen and can hear me well. Okay, this lesson is a continuation of our previous topic on lesson 2, which is drawing grids and levels. So if you haven't checked that out, you can go to our YouTube channel and check that topic. Okay. So for today's topic, it will be about walls. And for walls, from our ribbon, we can go to the architecture tab, and then the wall command will be the first on the left or the second on the left. Okay, and the shortcut will be WA. So the first thing, you can just click on that command, and the first thing that you need to do is to select a wall type. Okay, so under your properties, depends on what template you are on, you will have some types of walls. Okay, so these kind of walls you can actually duplicate and create your own walls as well. But for today, we're going to use just a simple brick wall. For example, I select this wall. Okay, and currently we are in ground floor plan view. So normally when we are in ground floor plan view, we don't have to set the base of the wall because it will automatically detect in which view we are in which level we are in. So that will be our base. But if you just want to be sure, you can take a look at the properties tab on the left. You can see the base constraint is on ground floor. Okay, so if you need your wall to be a little bit higher or a little bit lower than the ground floor that we have set, you can input the value in the base offset. Okay, and then the next thing, you need to set the height. Okay, you can either do it from the properties tab, or you can also do it from up here. You can specify your wall to a height or a depth. So if you're going above, so it's height, and if you're going down, it means depth. Okay, so I'll take height, and then you can specify the height to a specific level, or you can also set it to unconnected and then input the value. Okay, so it's either here or here. So by default, it gives you unconnected and the value is 8,000. So the wall, if you just leave it as it is, your wall height will be 8,000. Okay, so I'll just leave as it is first, and then the rest you can just the location line. This is just where you will start your wall. Either you will be drawing at the center wall or at each of one of the sides of your walls. Okay, so normally we will use wall center line. And then if you look up here on the draw panel, this is basically the draw method. We have lines, rectangle, and each of these shapes. So you can choose these drawing methods to draw your wall. So if you are selecting a line, it means it's just a straight line wall. Okay, I just create a wall up here. And if I take a rectangle, it means that we will be drawing a rectangle wall. Okay, and then so on. We have polygon, circle, arc. Okay, you can give it a try. It's just different drawing methods. Okay, I'm gonna try one method which is called pick lines. Since we have grids drawn already, we can use these pick lines. Okay, I escaped just now, so I go back to that command, click the wall. Okay, and then for this time I want to draw it on my grid, so I select my wall, and then I set the height properly. So this ground floor will go up till the first floor. So I specify first floor here. So when you specify to a certain level, you don't have to input the value. Okay. And then for the drawing method, I will take these pick lines. It's there's a cursor there with a green line. Okay, that command is pick line. So just click here, and then you can exactly just pick lines. In this case, we have grid lines, so we can pick these lines and wall will be created here. Okay, so I will follow my reference here. I know the wall will be created the whole stretch of the grid, but it's okay. I will show you how to trim it later. Okay, so I'll just click on the grids, following our reference, more or less. Okay, so I've clicked. So if I go to 3D view, it will look something like this. Okay. And then the command that I will be showing you for trimming, it will be in Modify tab. And under the Modify panel, we have Trim, Extend to Corner, for the shortcut is TR. Okay. So with this command, it's a very powerful and important to use in Revit. What you can do is you just click at that command or type TR, and then when you have this situation like this, you can trim it very easily by just select the first object and then the second object. Okay, and depends on where you click, it will trim it. Just now I click on the left side and down here. So if I click up here and to the right, the trim will be like this. Okay, so I will just trim accordingly. So if you're still in the command, you don't have to go and click in the command again. You can just continue. Okay, you will do it accordingly, something like this. Okay. And then we have walls like this. You can just shorten it, just click on it and shorten it. Okay, that's how I normally do it. Okay, then we get our walls. Okay, so for our first floor, we also have created grids for our first floor. So you will just repeat the same process for creating the walls. And of course, I prefer, when I have these grids, I prefer to use pick lines. Of course, you can just draw it using single lines as well. Again, I just recap. You go to the architecture tab, go to the wall command, and then specify the height. Select the wall type first, and then specify the base and the height, and then just pick your drawing method, and then you can draw it. Right. Okay. Using any drawing methods here. Okay. So I hope it's clear about modeling walls. It's very easy, and basically for the upper level, you will just repeat the same method. It's just at a different level. Okay, for example, if I go to the first floor here, I go to the wall command, you can see the base constraint are already set to first floor. Okay, then from here you can go up to a constraint. You can see here is up to the roof level, right? So I hope you learn something from these free online courses, and that will be all for me for this topic. I hope to see you again in the next topic on the fourth lesson of our free online course on Revit architecture. Okay, thank you very much for joining me. Bye-bye.